Whoa. Palutena. 3, 2, 1, go!
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I believe we're actually starting off with a button warmer. We're back at Super Smash Odyssey, everyone. Welcome. We're actually going to be having one of the first sets, I believe, on stream today, and we're going to see Palutena versus Wolf. This is the most top-tier looking match we're actually going to see.
This is
starting
like
off.
the 4th match I've commentated with like no DLC. I think it's just me.
Really?
The presence.
Oh, okay, I'm actually happy about that because usually, like, most of these brackets that we get is just like Steve and I guess like Steve, period. Because that's the most DLC thing we got here.
Not here though. We got base game characters. Came out day 1. Both been nerfed, but you know they're still kind of good.
Oh yeah, dude, Wolf got nerfed so early.
Yeah.
Like it took forever for Palutena to actually get like some good balance changes, but I still think both of them are like really honest, and it's really hard to cheese except for I don't know, maybe Wolf down smash.
Yeah, but even so, like in the grand scheme of things, when there's like jab side B or side B from Roy, not too heavy of cheating.
Yeah, I'm totally okay with it. But starting off with Big Chabolski, I believe that in this matchup, oh wait, question mark. That is that.
This is the wrong. This is definitely the wrong stage.
This.
So wait, it's hazards on.
Okay, so I'm actually.
Okay, it's supposed to be hazards off. Okay.
That was a. I saw like the wind thing flashing, and I'm just like, oh no. Okay, so I have the stage list in my hands right now, and it is.
It's hazards off.
Hazards off. PS2, FD, Battlefield, Hollow Bastion, Small Battlefield starters. Counterpicks are Town and City and Smashville.
Yeah, so.
That. Great button warmer.
Yeah, you know,
dude,
they were going in.
Imagine getting 2 button warmers.
Yeah, I mean, we treat them great here at Super Smash Odyssey.
Dude, the
other locals get 1 button warmer, you get 2.
Dude,
here.
this logo's out of this world. Yeah, literally. I'm really just dunked on it. Like we just gotta kind of fill space with all these like button warmers. Back to meta.
Oh, okay.
So, fun fact, everybody, Shockwave and Odyssey do not run the same rule sets. Even though they're held in the exact same venue, they're completely different.
Yeah.
In classic DFW fashion, having completely different rule sets across every local.
But, right now we're getting into actual match. No button warmer, no 3rd button warmer. We're not that fancy here.
Yeah, I know, wacky win stages.
Yeah.
So, and I want to see after the preliminary quote-unquote button warmer, I really want to see more like just neutral air from Palutena just to like get those combos started at low percents and then get those up airs to just get solid 60% damage to just begin.
Yeah, and the Palutena is apparently being a little bit too trigger happy with their smash attacks, and you can't really do that with Palu.
No.
So much lag on it, and then the up smash specifically has like, it's long lasting, but it's so narrow. So it's not like you're going to be able to just, and again right there, the smash attacks, you're going to have to dial it back a bit.
Yeah, and despite what some people say, I guess after watching that Shockwave in Lima and seeing all those down smashes come out, you know, like, those were placed very specifically to catch specific options. Yeah. Usually whenever the opponent's at disadvantage. Yeah. It's harder to catch them normally.
Yeah. You'd have to be, like, Mega Mind to be able to catch someone with, like, a forward smash and neutral.
Oh, yeah.
With
Super villain level of, like, gigantic brain.
Yeah. Not so with Wolf, though. Wolf can spam those smash attacks all day long.
The opposite applies to Wolf.
Exactly. It's short limbs, but very, very fast.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. And I do think that, you know, but on the other side of the spectrum, 0-0 has to chill on the, you know, neutral beats, because that put him in a disadvantage that allowed Chabolski to get that first stock.
Yeah, and that explosive blink clipping him and immediately sending him towards the stage, you're not really ready for that type of stuff. It's weird interactions like that you could take advantage.
That move is so wacky.
Yeah.
And so many things can happen. Kill, or even just like bring toward Palutena. I've seen so many different things.
Yeah, this game, how it treats multi-hits is like so weird.
I know, and dude, Palutena is the queen of multi-hits.
Yeah, so hopefully the Wolf player can catch on to that and maybe like be ready to tech at a moment's notice.
Oh yeah, that was a good ledge trap though. You know, that forward tilt is such an incredible just auto ledge trap option for Wolf.
And taking that stock pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Like,
68 ain't that bad of a deficit.
that's a couple of combos away from Wolf. A lot of it really high damaging moves.
Oh yeah. Oh, but in the juggle scenario, Palutena's up air is so good at juggling, and it's so dangerous.
Definitely. But I mean, air dodge, neutral air dodge and land on stage, pretty safe option.
Oh man, I knew that down smash was coming.
Yeah.
That is just the X factor of Wolf. It's so close.
Yeah, do that quick down smash, doesn't work. Opt for a different ledge option.
Yep. Man, he's just keeping him on ledge. Like 0-0's like ledge trapping is relatively good. Like I'm quite impressed with just how much he brought it back.
Yeah, and he didn't really have to give it up until he pointed the laser at the other way, and you know maybe it might have been a misinput or B reverse or some kind. But
like,
dude,
just
overall
keep that
great.
consistent.
Yeah,
It's gonna be great.
and still taking the stock. It was really good, showing that maybe that first stock that was taken on him was a little bit of a lucky break for
Luke.
Yeah, lucky for the Palutena.
Nah, but like at 116, I'm pretty sure maybe like a back air near the edge of the stage or a good edge guard. Yep, there it is.
There it is. There's that back air to the edge of the stage.
Yep.
Taking that very quickly.
Good stuff. Now it's back to relatively even. Both these characters can get a good hit at low percents and get a lot off of it.
Yeah. And Palu, you really have to watch out for that back air. She doesn't have that many kill options. It's she's gonna whittle you down. But the back air being the main one that she's going to be looking for.
Yes, because you can throw it out quite a lot in neutral just because that trample effect. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
but you can definitely throw out that back air in neutral. It is killing really early.
It's so safe. It's an aerial smash attack, honestly. Yeah, that's the thing about Wolf. He just can kill you at those like crazy percents if you're not prepared for it.
Yeah, and it has a weird timing, but once you get used to it, you could mash that thing all day long. It'll ledge trap for you.
Yeah, it auto cancels, and if he like right there catching a jump, I feel like that's the most I see Wolf back here like usually kills whenever you like call out a jump.
Yeah.
Or ledge trap.
Definitely.
So, good stuff, dude. Starting out, 0-0 wasn't looking like he was gonna be able to take it, but like he just really ledge trapped like crazy. Got like 100% off of that ledge trap. Made it super consistent.
And getting a great anti-air from that up smash and being able to call that out. Got that first. He got first stock taken away by that weird side B shenanigans.
That was so weird.
Yeah, I hate those interactions. Sometimes Ganondorf will fall out of explosive lane and it would be this awkward angle that he goes in. It just like.
It's like the chic melee forward air angle. It's just like, all right, I'm dead now.
This is so weird.
Okay, but the counter picks on Battlefield, which I think is a pretty good Palutena stage, just because you can reset so much on those platforms with up air.
Yeah, especially, but they can both kind of do that. They can both shark each other and keep throwing aerials.
Yeah, both of them, their combo trees are not too terribly like different from each other.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh man, but like Chabolski's just wanting to get this Wolf off stage, which I think is a pretty good strategy. It's usually how you're able to take out Wolf.
Let's see how he manages to do that. Not really reading anything off the down smash except a fair, or it's a down throw except a fair.
Yeah, it seems like he's wanting to maybe just see and wait and figure out those habits and maybe use them for later. But man, he's already on ledge and like that Wolf down smash, so scary.
So scary. And that's like, you can spam it so many times and you'll get clipped by it. It's just you can get nerf, and it will still be good.
Oh yeah, it's one of those moves.
Yeah.
Now. Zero's on the ledge, and this is like prime time place for Palutena back there like we saw last game.
But really good patience to just kind of wait it out, knowing that explosive flame wasn't going to clip him this time, and able to get back. And
that's a good thing about those weird interactions. They won't happen all the time.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to be like ready for them.
See how he decides to take this stock.
That was a great teleport on stage. Like that thing is like flip jump levels of just disadvantage ignoring.
Yeah. And I'm liking the ledge trapping, but he overextended a little bit there with the dash attack. And they're both hitting each other with back airs. So I'm loving it.
Uno reverse card.
Yeah, right. Definitely.
It's been like pretty even between these two, which is like awesome to see. I love whenever like these games you just don't know who's ever gonna like take a stock or take the set in general.
Exactly. Especially when they clap right back. It's always great to see.
Oh my god, look at this clap right now. That almost was a stock.
Really nice frame trap there with the up air and the back air.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Man, oh, got the dash attack.
Nice read on that counter.
I think that was probably going to be a down throw dash attack, but I noticed from a lot of wolves that sometimes when they go for the dash attack, the forward tilt comes out.
Yeah.
The worst.
But we're seeing a lot of trades here. It's going to, I mean, who's going to take the stock first?
I know. You know, based off of trades, it's usually I'd say Wolf, just because his knockback's a little bit higher. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that could have definitely taken it there.
There's that dreaded Palutena back here.
Oh, wow. Forward tilt almost killing there. Oh, holding on for it this time.
Yep, he was ready for that second forward tilt. Ooh, what a counter.
Yeah, great counter placed here. As before, you know, middle of the stage, it's kind of expected, but right there.
Yeah, it's, you know, whenever you have your opponent in like a bad spot, that's when to throw out those little bit weirder options.
Yeah. But right there, really great space back air, immediately forward tilt.
Oh, yeah.
Like you said earlier, it just auto cancels, boom, immediately attack.
Oh, yeah. That just, it's such an incredible tool, and it's so impressive, and you have to respect it.
Yeah.
If you don't, you will just lose every stock to it.
Yeah. I would definitely opt for just waiting just a little bit more on the ledge, just so you can see if a pattern's going and maybe take your chances.
Yeah, some people do have a pattern whenever they try to ledge trap, and if you just wait and see, usually sometimes the pattern will consist.
Yeah, but taking that stock, finally with the forward tilt.
Not too far off.
Yeah, it's slow, but it'll get the job done when needed.
I agree with that high recovery. You know, take the damage just so you don't get, you know, edge guarded like crazy.
Yeah.
There it is again.
Yeah. Palutena getting some really good damage here and putting him at disadvantage. It's just getting the stock before he can get it off.
Yes, because Wolf can get that damage too.
Yeah.
And he also has a bit easier time getting the kill than Palutena.
Yeah, for sure. So that back air, like Palut only really has back air and then maybe a couple of other stuff, and has to, like you said, you know, has to win neutral over and over, but Wolf only has to get a good read.
Definitely. And, you know, there's actually one tool that I really haven't seen before. Oh my gosh.
And he had been looking for that a while now. You know, that first game where it was a smash attacks here and there, and we're like, oh, you kind of want to place those better. And
he did?
Right there, he definitely did. The Wolf actually was, I think it might have been his like second or third time where he side beat onto the stage.
Almost every time it was on stage.
Yeah. And this time, perfectly punishing that.
I like to see it. Good adaptation and good knowledge of like, hey, I keep doing this and I keep getting punished for it.
Yeah.
Let's save it for a different time, better time.
I mean, who's to say he was letting him do it before to, you know, just give him
the
that?
mind games?
Yeah.
No, I'm considering that.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
Because they're both playing pretty well.
Yeah.
You know, they're getting their damage and cleaning up the stocks pretty well. Palu not taking too much time to kill.
No, definitely not. And I think that, you know, that's the X factor. You gotta somehow use those smash attacks just to get. You have to get at least one or two of those good, like solid early, not below 120% kills. You gotta try. So that was great. But the counter paid.
Man, the Wolf switching over to a zero suit. I want to see how this goes. This is a very different character matchup. You know, before where they're very similar, this is not. These two characters do not play the same.
No, definitely not. I think some of them, like, there are some similarities. I think that Palutena and ZSS both do a pretty good job of getting out of neutral or getting out of disadvantage when they need to.
Yeah.
But like the big difference now is you know the flip kick, being able to bury, and with Wolf, or like compared to Wolf, a much better recovery.
Yeah, for sure. But we'll see. You know, maybe he was that upset about that side B. It's like, nah, I'm going to switch to a character that when they do their down B, they're just out of disadvantage free.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm about it. I think we're definitely in a counter pick meta for Smash Ultimate right now, where it's good to have multiple characters to mix up your opponent like this.
Yeah, especially if they're on the similar level. Like, you know, it showed the Palutena knew how to adapt a little bit to the Wolf was playing, so why not just throw him in a whole different game to begin with?
Yeah, and it's on game 3 too, so like, while you had to go through those 2 games with your normal character, they're probably not going to be prepared to have this final game be completely different.
Exactly. They have all that matchup knowledge they're carrying over from the Wolf, and you got to learn this zero suit straight up.
Yeah, and I think that is like super powerful. Oh my gosh, that dash attack just ate out that paralyze.
Yeah, that invincibility always comes in handy, especially without projectiles too.
Oh man, but that anti-air, or just maybe just being stuck on the platform, kind of getting to bite him there with the up smash.
Yeah, really good at reading spot dodges too. It's just fairly long lasting. And right there, clapping really back really quickly.
Yeah, and I think that might have been a little bit weird of DI with that dash attack. Maybe just not expecting it. It is really fast.
Yeah, but Palutena's getting that damage started.
I know that Nair. It's such a reliable option.
See, Reading the.
No. I would have thought that like a dash attack was coming to try
Yeah.
and punish that, but there it is, like the flip kick. You just don't know where it's gonna come from.
Yeah, and it's just hasn't been a ability for so long, and it's hard. You can't really punish where he's gonna be at. You have to probably punish the time after that.
Yeah, you have to wait what comes after, or you just have to predict like crazy,
Yeah.
and that's so hard to do.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that we could because like another thing that may be difficult with, and why you probably chose the SS, it's going to be kind of hard to hit her, like
Yeah.
at these 100 and above percents to get the kill, because she's just so fast and can just get in the air around so much.
Yeah, but doing really well with these parries. Zero Suit has a couple of those multi-hit moves, but he's showing that he can parry those too.
Definitely. Oh, what a great back air. The ZSS and both back air are the similar, but oh man, that's such an unfortunate teleport.
Yeah, the worst feeling about that character is bouncing off the stage.
Yes.
Like,
And-
there's no magnet hands. Like, oh, it's tough. But right there,
So
again, clapping back immediately.
Yeah, it's been like that every game where it's just stock to stock
Yeah.
instantly. Great.
And I
down
always
to
love
back air.
games like that, too.
It's more exciting to watch. I
Yeah.
like it. Good match.
And especially game 3. I mean, I can't tell who's going to win this.
No, I can't. Even with the counter pick, like, Vic Chabolski's like still adapting to it. 0-0 had that extra character, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you have to see something crazy from 0-0 to maybe, like, because we've seen crazy stuff coming from the Palu, like that forward smash. Maybe,
Yeah.
0-0 has his own edge.
Oh yeah, Paralyzer is like crazy. You
Yeah.
can get insane damage off of it, and that that kick from the flip kick is a huge X factor for ZSS. Ooh, what a back air.
I mean, and we're seeing 0-0 kind of go for that safer play, just kind of space out. And Palu doesn't have the best aerial drift, so she can't really like just jump in there and overcome. Whoa! Palu's counter is so bad. Like, how many counters do you know would counter the move and then you still die off of it?
Smash ultimate multi-hits. Like, I think that's like,
Man, that's disappointing.
I know, it is disappointing.
Yeah.
And